What's the wildest thing you've seen a parent allow? Okay, so I live in one of those quiet suburban neighborhoods where nothing really happens. A few months ago, weird things started to disappear. And I mean weird, not valuable things. My little garden gnome, Kevin, vanished from my flower bed. Then my next door neighbor's pink flamingo was gone. Another house down the street lost their welcome mat that said, "Hello, sunshine." It became the big neighborhood mystery. We have a group chat, and everyone was talking about it. We all figured it was some teenagers playing a prank. The items were so random and worthless, it had to be a joke. It was annoying, but also a little funny. We started taking bets on what would go missing next. Then it got stranger. My neighbor, Mr. Henderson, bought this really nice, expensive bird feeder. The next morning, it was still there, but a tiny piece was gone. Just the little wooden perch where the birds sit. Who steals a bird perch? Not the whole feeder, just the perch. That's when it stopped being funny and started feeling creepy. It was just too specific. About a week goes by. It's a Saturday morning, and I'm taking out my recycling. I walk past my neighbor Sarah's house, and her garage door is wide open. Her son, 8-year-old Leo, is inside, and I just stop dead in my tracks. In the middle of the garage is this huge thing. It's like a spaceship cockpit built entirely from junk. It's actually amazing. It has dials and pipes and little blinking lights he rigged up. And then my eyes start to zoom in on the details. The spaceship's main antenna? It's my garden gnome, Kevin. One of the landing legs is the pink flamingo, now spray-painted silver. The "Hello, sunshine" mat is the pilot's seat cover. And I see a tiny little lever on the control panel, and it's Mr. Henderson's bird perch. All of our missing stuff was right here, repurposed into this incredible sculpture. I was completely speechless. I didn't know what to do. Do I get mad? Do I go knock on their door? Just then, Sarah walks out. She sees me staring, and she just gets this calm little smile on her face. She walks over and stands next to me, looking at the cockpit. She just says, "It's an intergalactic cruiser for long-haul missions." She explained that Leo doesn't see things the way we do. He doesn't see a garden gnome. He sees a long-range communications array. He doesn't see a welcome mat. He sees durable cockpit upholstery. He wasn't stealing things to be malicious. His brain is just wired for building, and he saw our whole neighborhood as a supply yard full of parts. So instead of grounding him for life, she made him a deal. He had to keep a detailed log of every part he acquired and who it belonged to. Then she took him to the hardware store and the thrift store and bought him a ton of actual supplies. The very next morning, I walk outside, and there's a new sign on Sarah's lawn. It says, "Leo's Deep Space Customs." On a big blue tarp next to the sign, every single one of our missing items is neatly laid out and cleaned. My gnome, the flamingo, the mat, all of it. Next to that is a huge bin full of old computer parts, PVC pipes, colorful wires, and other cool junk. There was a note on the sign. It said, "Our lead engineer, Leo, borrowed these components for a prototype. Please feel free to reclaim your item. Or you can trade it for a piece from our official supply depot to support future innovation." Mr. Henderson came over just laughing. He traded his bird perch for an old motherboard, saying the ship needed a better targeting system. I told Leo he could keep Kevin the gnome on the condition that I get to be his co-pilot. Now our whole neighborhood brings their cool junk to Leo's depot. He's our official neighborhood engineer.